I, Archangel Michael, am not speaking softly this time. This is not a gentle nudge, this is a roar from the heavens shaking your soul. I have tried again and again to get your attention, yet you kept scrolling, ignoring, pretending you didn't see. Now, this is the last time I am flashing this before you. I am watching, and I know you feel it in your chest. Your heart is racing because deep down you sense the storm that is forming around you. I am furious, not because you failed me, but because you are walking blind into a trap set by someone you once trusted. If you ignore this message now, you will bear the full weight of what is coming. You will have no excuse, no protection, and no shield to save you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You have been warned before, but darkness laughs when you hesitate. Someone has paid a heavy price to see you fall, and their plan is in motion even as you read this. There is no time left to think, only time to act. I see a door closing rapidly before you. If it slams shut, the cries you will release will echo louder than thunder. This is why heaven is giving you only 20 seconds, no more. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Do not underestimate the power moving against you. They are using not one, but 3 different paths to reach you. One is through betrayal, one through loss, and the last through fear that will crush your spirit if you allow it. I swore to protect you since the day you were chosen. But even I cannot step in fully unless you acknowledge this now. This is your moment to declare to heaven that you are ready to fight back. Type Amen to get blessing 555. I, Archangel Michael, say this is no ordinary warning. It is a final strike before chains lock around you. The enemy already believes you are too weak to rise. But I see fire in your destiny that cannot be extinguished. If you choose me now, you will shatter the plans of those plotting your downfall. The hourglass is almost empty. This is why I appear before you like lightning. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your hands may tremble as you read these words. That is not fear, it is your spirit recognizing my voice. You have felt unseen battles around you, now you know why. There is a man watching from the shadows, feeding lies into your circle. A woman joins him, smiling falsely while sharpening betrayal behind your back. If you let this slide, by sunrise, your peace will be ripped apart. Type Amen to get blessing 777. I promise to show you the truth and I will. You are moments away from uncovering names and faces you once defended. But first, you must step into the light of this message and accept heaven's command. Delay means destruction. Acceptance means divine reversal. You hold the power right now, in this very second, to choose. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Listen carefully. This is not just a threat, it is prophecy. Your next move decides whether a massive storm destroys your home or passes without touching you. One single choice is the barrier between your name being celebrated or erased. I, Archangel Michael, will not warn you again. If you close your eyes to this, you will feel my absence in ways that cannot be undone. But if you rise now, you will witness miracles that will silence every enemy plotting against you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The night grows heavier, and unseen forces crawl closer to your door. You cannot see them with your eyes, but your spirit feels the weight pressing in. Every shadow hides intentions meant to break your destiny apart. Archangel Michael says, "The silence before the storm is over. I have sent countless whispers, gentle signs, and urgent nudges. Now, heaven itself shakes to wake you before you lose everything." Type Amen to get blessing 1212. There is no turning back once the next step is taken by those against you. A message is about to be delivered, forged in lies and coated with venom. It carries the power to ruin your name and lock doors that should never close. I have battled these forces for nights uncounted, but the enemy believes you are unaware, unprotected, defenseless. That is why they dared to rise this high against you. Type Amen to get blessing 4545, but they forgot who walks beside you. They forgot that heaven has marked you for victory and not destruction. I will break the chains they prepared, yet I need your soul awake now. This is not a small matter, it is a divine confrontation. If you obey this command within these 20 seconds, I will release a shield that not even the darkest magician can pierce. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Archangel Michael says, "A powerful secret has been hidden from you, buried in whispers and false smiles. One close to you has sold your trust like silver to your enemies. The betrayal runs deeper than you know, and the revelation will shake the ground beneath your feet. But the moment you accept my protection, the truth will surface like fire." Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Heaven is aligning armies for your sake right now. Even as you read this, angels are drawing swords to stand between you and disaster. One decisive strike from above will silence every plan against you. Yet the final key is in your hands, because divine law requires your acknowledgement. Without it, I can only watch as fate collapses around you. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You are not powerless, you are chosen. Your path has been marked with light from the beginning of time. But darkness always tries hardest when destiny is closest. I see blessings prepared for you that others would sell their souls to steal. I see wealth, honor, and breakthroughs the enemy cannot bear to witness. This is why they have united against you in secret. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says, "Their alliance is fragile and built on fear. The moment heaven intervenes, their unity will crumble like ash. I will expose every lie, every trap, every deceit. I will turn the eyes of those who doubted you toward your victory. But you must act now, because their move is hours away." Type Amen to get blessing 3030. From this second onward, every word you speak carries a heavenly echo. The choices you make are no longer small steps, they are battles won or lost. Your courage will ignite divine protection that no darkness can overcome. Stand firm and accept this message fully. Within moments, you will feel a surge of strength you thought was gone. That will be my presence wrapping you in unbreakable light. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. I, Archangel Michael, am speaking to you with thunder in my voice and fire in my eyes. This is not an ordinary message. This is the final time heaven is flashing this before you. Your hesitation has already delayed what the Almighty had set in motion for your life. You are seconds away from crossing a point where no return will be possible. I am commanding you, open this now. Do not think, do not scroll away, do not delay. 20 seconds is all you have. If you turn away again, you alone will bear the weight of the chaos that is about to unfold. Heaven's armies are holding back a storm that is already raging toward you, but without your obedience, even I cannot shield you. Your name has been spoken in heaven. A final divine intervention is prepared. But if you skip this again, the darkness will have full access to your life. This is your last warning. You have been chosen. You have been protected countless times unseen. Now, it's your turn to act. Archangel Michael, I'm still here because heaven has not given up on you yet. But every second you hesitate, the forces of darkness tighten their grip. You do not see it, but I see it clearly. A shadow has been circling you, waiting for one single moment of weakness to strike. Your name has been marked in the spiritual realm. An ancient agreement, broken long ago, is now being rewritten in fire. Heaven has been calling you, again and again, yet you push away the whispers that could save your destiny. This is the final hour of mercy. Archangel Michael says, I have been standing at the edge of your life's battlefield, sword drawn, wings blazing, holding back a disaster meant to destroy you. But even I cannot stand guard forever if you refuse to take my hand. This is not a message of comfort. This is a message of war, of battle for your very soul. The enemy has paid a heavy price to silence you, to chain your blessings, to stop what God has written in the stars for you. Type Amen 333 below if you can feel this truth pressing on your chest. That single act of faith will release light strong enough to break the hold of darkness. I am warning you, someone is moving against you even as you read this. Hidden meetings, whispered conversations, promises made to harm you. Heaven's light has revealed every plan to me. That is why I am shouting this now. Do not think you have endless time. Tonight, a gate will close. Choices you make in these next few moments will decide whether that gate locks you out of heaven's protection or swings wide open to pull you into miracles you cannot yet imagine. Archangel Michael says, I have never been this angry with you because I have never seen you this close to destruction. I am not asking this time, I am commanding you, listen, obey, and step into the shield I have forged for you. Lightning is flashing in the spiritual realm, marking a countdown only angels can see. You are not ready for the storm that's coming unless you act now. Type Amen 555 to seal your name under the banner of protection that only heaven can offer. Every second you wait, the enemy smiles, thinking they have won. I, Archangel Michael, am not leaving until you fully understand the weight of this moment. Heaven is trembling because your destiny is hanging by a single thread. The heavens do not shake easily, but right now, the fate written for you is at risk of being stolen. I have seen what others cannot. Enemies are not far away, they are closer than you believe. Some wear the face of friends, some speak words of kindness, but their hands are dipped in betrayal. They have sown seeds meant to choke the blessings assigned to you. Archangel Michael says, I stood between you and destruction more times than you know. I fought battles in the night while you slept. I crushed plans made in darkness, plans that would have burned everything you love to ashes. This is not just another message. This is the last bridge between you and an unstoppable storm. If you turn away again, no army in heaven will stop what's been set in motion against you. Type Amen 777 if you can feel the truth in your spirit. That single act of surrender pulls you out of danger and under my wings. Even now, a force is trying to pull you away from this message. The distraction? The whisper telling you to scroll past this? That is not a coincidence. That is darkness fighting to keep you blind. Every time you ignore heaven's warning, the chains on your future tighten. Every second you delay, another door shuts. I am flashing this in front of you because time is not on your side anymore. Archangel Michael says, I have raised my sword against the shadow that follows you, but only you can choose to let me finish the battle. I can fight for you, but I cannot force your heart to believe. A line has been drawn in the unseen realm. Cross it now, or be swept away when the storm breaks. Heaven is ready to deliver you into safety, but your hesitation keeps the gates locked. Type Amen 999 now to mark your stand with me. Each word of faith you release adds another layer of divine fire around your life, pushing back what wants to destroy you. I, Archangel Michael, will not stop speaking because the heavens have placed a final command in my spirit. The battle around your life is no ordinary fight, it is a war for your future, your blessings, and every promise written for you since the day you were born. Even now, an unseen hand is reaching to pull you away from your calling. A betrayal has been planted like a seed, waiting for the moment to strike. I see it. I feel it. And if you do not act now, it will grow into destruction you cannot escape. Archangel Michael says, I have stood before thrones of darkness, breaking every curse set against you. I have shattered chains of sickness, poverty, and despair. But this moment is different. This time, I cannot save you without your surrender. You have been protected before without knowing it. Car accidents were diverted, illnesses were crushed, plots against you failed, all because heaven's sword intervened. Yet this time, heaven needs you to choose protection. Type Amen 222 if you feel this warning piercing your spirit. With that act, you step under my wings where no enemy can touch you. The storm is closer than ever. I see dark clouds rolling over your life. They carry financial loss, heartbreak, betrayal, and danger meant to fall upon you like relentless rain. But there is still time to stop it. Every second you read these words, light is building around you. Heaven's fire is waiting to descend, to burn away every plan of harm. But if you walk away now, you will walk into that storm unarmed. Archangel Michael says, I am the shield and the sword, but I cannot fight if you do not let me. Your silence gives darkness power, but your faith releases heaven's armies to surround you. The choice is yours. Heaven is silent after this. If you ignore this, there will be no second flashing message, no second angelic intervention. Type Amen 888 now to seal your life in light. With every word you declare, chains fall, enemies scatter, and destiny is restored. I, Archangel Michael, am standing in front of you with wings ablaze, and still, you hesitate. Every moment you delay, a door slams shut in heaven. You have been given more mercy than most ever receive, yet your spirit trembles on the edge of ruin. The enemy is confident. They think you are weak enough to fall into their trap. I have seen their plans written in blood and shadow. I have seen the meetings, the whispers, the dark agreements made against you. If you knew the full truth, you would fall to your knees this instant. Archangel Michael says, I do not want to see you broken. I do not want to watch your destiny collapse. I have been commanded to fight for you, but you must first let me cover you with my shield of light. Heaven has marked you for greatness, but there is one final obstacle. A person you trusted has opened a gate for darkness to enter your life. This betrayal is the last piece the enemy needs to destroy what is yours. Type Amen 444 now, for every letter you speak closes that gate and slams it in the face of evil. Even now, the air around you is shifting. The storm that has been held back for months is pushing against heaven's walls. My sword is raised, my army is gathered, but we wait for your word to strike. Without your response, we cannot descend. Your silence leaves the door wide open for disaster. Tonight, decisions made in darkness will reach your doorstep, and only divine fire can stop what is coming. Archangel Michael says, I am not here to frighten you, I am here to save you. But if you push me away, you will face the full weight of the storm alone. There is no more time. Your name is already on the scrolls of battle. Whether you rise in victory or fall in defeat will depend on what you do right now. Type Amen 111 and release your name into heaven's book of protection. This is the final shield before the war begins. I, Archangel Michael, will not stop until this message pierces your spirit like a blazing sword. Every heartbeat echoes through the heavens. Angels are watching, holding their breath, because what happens next decides whether you walk into glory or darkness. Your name is surrounded by whispers in the spiritual realm. Some whisper prayers for your protection, but others whisper curses meant to bind you. These curses have been building for months, waiting for this exact hour to strike your life. Archangel Michael says, I have shattered thousands of arrows aimed at your heart. I have torn apart snares laid in silence, meant to capture your soul. Yet, this trap is unlike any before. It is designed to break what no one else could touch. Heaven's light is strong, but if you turn away again, the enemy will take it as your surrender. They will claim your blessings as their own, and no earthly power can stop them. Type Amen 1212 to ignite divine flames that burn away every curse sent against your destiny. As you read this, darkness is moving closer. I can see the footsteps, silent but deadly, approaching your life. They carry betrayal, false accusations, and spiritual chains strong enough to enslave your future. The throne of heaven has issued one last command: warn them, Michael, before the shadow overtakes them. That is why I am roaring through this message with all of heaven's force. Archangel Michael says, I am not speaking from a distance, I am beside you now. My wings have encircled your home. My sword is drawn. But until you surrender and call upon my shield, my power cannot be fully unleashed. This is not just about survival. This is about restoration, victory, and reclaiming what has been stolen from you. The enemy wants you to believe you are alone, but you are surrounded by divine fire ready to be released. Type Amen 1010 now and watch the heavens break open with unstoppable power, scattering every shadow that dares to stand against you. I, Archangel Michael, am still here because heaven has ordered me not to leave you unguarded. The air is heavy with unseen battle. Forces of darkness have gathered in silence, believing you will not listen, believing you will not fight. But heaven has chosen this very moment to confront the storm. Your spirit has been crying out for help even when your lips stayed silent. I heard it. I descended because of it. Yet you stand frozen at the edge of destiny, unaware of how close danger truly is. Archangel Michael says, I have burned through walls built to trap you. I have faced principalities that thought you were too weak to rise. But this moment is different. This is the last chance before destruction falls. A dark meeting is happening now. Decisions are being made that will ripple into your life within hours. If you do nothing, they succeed. If you obey, heaven strikes them down. Type Amen 1414 to send the command for heaven's armies to march on your behalf. Even now, a scroll in heaven with your name glows with light. Angels are gathered around it, waiting for one word from you to sign it with fire. This scroll is your divine protection, your shield against what is rising against you tonight. But the enemy is cunning. They are feeding you distractions, doubts, and fear to keep you from reading and acting on this warning. Every second you hesitate, that glowing scroll dims, and darkness gains ground. Archangel Michael says, "You cannot fight this battle with human strength. Only divine fire can win what is coming. I have been sent to deliver it, but it must be claimed by you now. The choice will not wait until tomorrow. Before the night ends, this war reaches your doorstep. Without divine intervention, it will not end well." Type Amen 2020 and release a command that no power of darkness can silence, forcing every hidden enemy into the open to be defeated. I, Archangel Michael, am not stepping back because the danger surrounding you is far greater than you realize. Your life is being watched, every step measured, every move calculated by forces that seek your downfall. They believe tonight is the night they will finally crush you. But heaven has other plans. The Almighty has placed His hand on you, and no darkness can fully destroy you while I stand guard. Still, you must rise and take this message seriously, because even the strongest angel cannot fight a battle you refuse to acknowledge. Archangel Michael says, "I have descended countless times in your life to shield you. Car crashes missed you by seconds because I stood in the way. Deadly sicknesses passed your door because I shattered them with divine light. But this threat is different. It demands your direct obedience. Right now, a secret is being whispered in places you cannot see. A deal has been struck against you that will soon try to take something precious from your hands. Without your faith and my intervention, it will succeed." Type Amen 3333 now to destroy this dark agreement and reclaim what belongs to you. The winds of battle are howling. Even as you read, I am locked in a fight above you. Shadows are trying to cut through heaven's barrier, clawing for a chance to touch your life. The earth is still, but the unseen world is raging. Every prayer you have whispered, every tear you have shed, has been gathered in heaven's cups. Those tears are now turning into swords, shields, and angelic fire. I hold these weapons, waiting for you to say the word that unleashes them. Archangel Michael says, "You have been doubted by many, abandoned by some, betrayed by others, but you were never left alone. Every moment you thought no one cared, I stood beside you with my wings wrapped around you. This is the final battle. It will determine whether you step into victory or be dragged into suffering meant for you by forces you've never seen. Heaven cannot wait any longer for your choice." Type Amen 5050 to set the heavens ablaze, signaling that you are ready to receive divine protection that cannot be broken. Archangel Michael, am standing firm, sword raised high, because the storm surrounding you has reached its peak. You do not see the battle raging in the unseen realm, but its tremors are already shaking the path ahead of you. What is about to unfold will not be gentle, it will be a clash of darkness against light. The enemy believes they have timed this perfectly. They think your guard is down, that your spirit is too weary to fight back. They have studied your weaknesses, counted your fears, and now they plan to strike. But heaven has sent me to break their timing, to shatter their schemes before they ever touch you. Archangel Michael says, I am holding the scroll of your destiny in my hand. Flames of glory are wrapped around it, but dark claws are trying to tear it away. If you do not take my hand now, this battle will be lost before you even know it began. This is the last shield, the final wall of fire protecting your life. If you step away, that wall crumbles and the shadow will pour in without mercy. Type Amen 6060 to seal the wall, to ignite a ring of heavenly flames around you that no power can cross. Even as I speak, I hear the sound of chains rattling in the spirit realm. Those chains were forged by people you trusted, handed over to darkness unknowingly. They are meant to bind your hands, to keep you from holding the blessings heaven wrote for you long ago. But I have been sent to break them. One command from you, and my sword will strike like lightning, snapping every chain, scattering every hand raised against you. Without your command, those chains will remain locked. Archangel Michael says, I have not come to plead, I have come to war. But even a warrior angel cannot fight if you refuse to open the gates of faith that release heaven's power into your life. The enemy is listening. They know you are reading this. Their plan is trembling because they can feel heaven's presence building around you with every word. Type Amen 7171 now and watch as their power collapses, leaving them exposed and defeated.